What's up, guys? Well, yesterday I did a full break-in period maintenance on my 60 Suzuki 4-stroke. Filmed the entire thing, and my GoPro here, the same one I'm using now, didn't record it. It says it was recording, but it didn't record it. It crapped out on me. So I'm going to go through everything that I went through yesterday to show you, if you don't know already. I mean, many of you guys already know how to do this, but if not, it's a good way to learn. It's very simple. Just and it's in your owner's manuals if you have them still. So here we go. So the first thing you want to do is obviously take off your lid. Alright. And you want to, oh, I'm sorry. And you want to level off your engine so so all the oil is level and flows out right. But I have my transom saver on right now, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, well, first thing you want to do, find your oil fill and take that off completely. It allows the oil to vent and drain better. Next thing you want to do is get under here, and on this particular model, this is the oil drain plug right here. Not this one, this one. And the tool, Allen wrench tool, actually comes in your tool kit when you buy the engine. So you crack that open. There's a washer in there that you have to replace each and every time. And your local marine maintenance place will give you one, but you have some in your toolkit. Still has a little oil on here. It's a little dirty. So anyway, you drain all your oil, preferably in a proper oil draining container. Alright guys, real quick, another little tip. When you change your filter, one thing, be sure when you put the new filter on that you hand tighten it and do not tighten it with a wrench. That is important. Also putting a little oil around the gasket that's on here before you put it on. Important tip to keep your engine clean: stuff paper towels in here before you remove the old filter, because when you do, oil is going to drain and will save you a lot of headaches. See how clean it is in there still? That's from me stuffing paper towels in there, and it keeps it nice and clean. Alright, I had to switch GoPros because the damn thing crapped out again. Guess I'm going to have to invest in some more cameras. Okay, next step. Replace the oil that you drained. This particular model takes a 10W40, some take 1030. Just depends on, you could look in your owner's manual or call your dealer and they'll assist you with that. Alright, so very easily and clean. Insert a funnel, pour your oil. This model takes 2.7 quarts. On the side there's a little quart meter. I put about 2.5 at first and continued to check the dipstick. I gave it about 3 minutes or so to drain and settle, and I was a little short, so I added a little more and now it's perfect. And that's how you drain the motor oil. Alright, next step was draining the lower unit oil. Alright, you have a screw down here, a screw here that actually says oil. One says flush. I did not touch this. I didn't break the seal. What I did was use these two. Alright, so when you crack these seals, they're plastic gaskets. You have to replace them. You have to replace them. Alright, so the first thing I did was unscrew this one with the oil pan underneath, and it starts to drain, but it's very slow. Then when you crack this one, obviously, you know, there's airflow and it flows more. And I let it drain, I don't know, probably a good 15 minutes. I let it drain as much as I can. I wanted to get as much out as I could. Most of these models come with the magnetic screws. For some reason, these didn't have it. And if it did, they sure wasn't that it wasn't good magnets, let's just put it that way. I didn't see any loose particles, anything in the oil. It looked pretty good, so that's a good sign. So when it's finally drained, okay, so when it's finally drained, you're going to replace it with gear oil. Obviously, my model takes this 80-90, so what you do is you take this in. Alright, what you do is you take this in, insert it into here, you screw it in. This end goes into the quart of oil. Alright, and then you just start pumping very easily. You just start literally pumping it, and it shoots the oil into here, and you continue to pump until it comes out of here. And when you see it starting to come out of here, cap that off. Alright, with the new seal, cap it off with the new gasket. Then, this is the tricky part, you have to remove this as fast as you can, and then insert this screw as fast as you can in order to not allow, you know, a lot of oil to come out, because that's pretty much defeating the purpose of saving your gears. And tighten these screws up as tight as you can, just like the other ones. Again, you don't want to have all your oil leaking out in the middle of the water. But tighten them down very good. Wipe it down, and what I do is I check to make sure these things are not leaking. I wiped it with paper towels, and continue to come back to make sure that it wasn't seeping, which it worked out pretty good. And also another tip when changing your engine oil, you want it to be a little warm so it's not sticking to all your gears and everything inside. You want it to be a little warm, not so hot to where you can't touch it, but you want it to be a little warm. So it's a good thing to run the engine a few minutes just to get it circulating, and then let it settle again, and it'll settle down so you can drain all your oil out. Alright, while I'm sitting here editing this exact video, and the wind was so bad outside you couldn't hear what I was saying in some of these, so I apologize. But in one clip I was explaining how basically this was a break-in period oil change. After 20 hours you're required to change the oils, change your fluids in your engine. So I kind of stretched it a little bit. I probably had 25 to 30 hours in it. Just me wanting to go fishing instead of doing it, so I finally had a chance to do it while I'm on this downtime from being injured, which brings me to the next point. Like I said in one of the previous videos, I have a lot of stuff coming up the pipe for 2017. So be looking for these videos. Going to be a lot of fishing, some collabs with some local fishermen, which a lot of these guys want to get in the club that I guess I could say I'm putting together. I want these guys to participate and help. So basically there's going to be bass fishing club that's being put together, and we're getting tremendous interest in this. You know, for your local guys, you could look at LouisianaSportsman.com under the forums under bass fishing, and you'll see some information in there. Also, you know, my Instagram, which is and this YouTube channel, Fishing with Jace. So anyway, you know, like I said, I should be released next week, and I should be good to go and be on the water as much as possible. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to work, believe it or not. But I also can't wait to go fishing. I was supposed to go this week, but just so many things I got going on. So anyway, you know, like this video, hopefully to help some of you guys if you have not done a maintenance on your engines, on your motors before. You know, it can be a little scary. You know, you don't want to mess up your engine, which is understandable, but it'll save you a whole lot of money doing it yourself. And it does not void the warranty. You know, that's one thing that I was scared about, was voiding the warranty. I have a 6-year warranty on this engine, so I didn't want to void that, but the dealers were telling me no, as long as you keep your records and your receipts, you're good to go. So that I will do. So anyway, keep looking for these videos. There are a lot more to come, and thanks again. You know, channel's still growing. I appreciate everything, and you know, hopefully this year is gonna be a good one. I know it's gonna be a hot one because it's already hot today. So hopefully the hurricanes leave us alone too. That would be beautiful. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. The channel is continually growing. You know, I'm at 64 subscribers, which, you know, a lot of you guys be like, oh, that's not a lot, but for me, you know, I appreciate every one of you guys. You know, every subscriber counts. So, like I said, keep looking for these videos, because there's more to come. And until then, keep on fishing.